Okay, for our last lesson dealing with percents for now, we're going to talk about tax and discount. So tax is when the price you add to the original price, discount is when you subtract from the original price. Sometimes you just do one, sometimes you do both. So we'll start with, there's basically two steps. The first step is I want y'all to use the percent equation to find how much is either being added or how much is being subtracted. And the percent equation, in case we don't remember, because we've been using it for so long, is part over whole equals percent over 100. Okay. So when it was just regular old percent equation, we just plug everything in. Part means is, whole means of. When it was percent change, the change went on top and the original went on bottom. When it's tax and discount, the tax or discount goes on top, and the, again, original total goes on bottom, and percent goes on top. And that's basically it. So the first thing is that you find out what your tax is or what your discount is, and then the second step, when we get to it, is basically you subtract or you add it from the original. So tax, you add it to the original. Discount, you subtract it from the original. So let's do an example. Okay, so for this example, we have a $20 item that is 15% off on sale. What is the new price? So the first thing is, for step one, is this percent equation, is this going to be used for tax or discount or change? Well, we know it's not change because it doesn't say percent change. So it's either tax or it's discount. The off tells us it's going to be a discount. Okay, so again, we have part over whole equals percent over 100. And really fast, we know, obviously, the percent goes there. $20 is the original price, so it's going to be the whole. So what we're looking for is we're looking for the discount right now. Okay, so we plug everything in. X over 20 equals 15 over 100. And we're going to cross multiply. X times 100 is, 100x. 15 times 20 is 300. Okay, 100 and x are multiplying, so the opposite or the inverse would be to divide. And remember, cancel out those zeros, cancel out those zeros. 3 divided by 1 is 3. Okay, so that's the discount. But the question wanted the new price. So to find the new price, your second step. Okay, so my original price was 20. My discount was 3. So since this is a discount, I'm going to subtract it. 20 minus 3 is $17. So $17 is the new price. Okay. So now our last example. $17 item has a 8.25% tax. What is the total price? Okay, so again, step one, whenever we see a percent, we know we need to use the percent equation. Part over whole equals percent over 100. And we know our percent equation, tax is not a discount. So we're looking for the sales tax. And it's not going to be percent change because it doesn't say percent change. So 17 is my original. 8.25 has a percent sign, so it's my percent. And we're looking for the sales tax. So I have x over 17 equals 8.25 over 100. Cross multiply. 100x equals cross multiply 140.25, which apparently I can't write, divide by 100, In case you haven't figured out by now, dividing by 100, if there's no zeros, it's really just moving the decimal place 2 to the left. So how many hundreds are there? There's 100 and then 40 remaining. Now with money, we only round to the hundreds, so I don't even need that 25 at the very end. Again, X was my sales tax. So we have one last step. Okay, step 2. The new or the final price is going to be the original plus or minus. So it's plus tax or minus discount. So again here we're having tax, so it's going to be plus tax. My original was 17. My tax we said was $1.40. Okay, so whenever we add decimals, we need to line up the decimals. So on 17, the decimal is right after the 17. So we can add in 2 zeros and a 0 here if it makes it easier for us. So your final price is going to be $18.40. Okay, so just to summarize this up, everything really, the percent equation is really helpful because we can use it in a lot of cases. Okay, so it's part of a whole equals percent over 100, and the whole is always going to be your of word or your total or your original. Percent is always going to be the thing with the percent sign on it, right? 100 is always going to be 100. So the thing that changes is the thing on top. So the thing that changes is the part. The part is the is in a regular just percent problem, or the are or the was, basically the to be verbs. Or if we have a percent change problem, it's how much it changes, so it's like the new minus the old. Or if we have a percent, which is again percent change is percent increase or percent decrease, or it's going to be your tax or discount. So your first step is always, whenever you see a percent sign, the first step is to use the percent equation. The second step, if it wants more than just the percent, if it wants more than just the percent, or the change, or the tax, or the discount, if it wants the new price, your new is going to be your original plus or minus the answer there. So again, it's going to be plus the tax minus the discount. And that's basically it.